Hey guys, it's me, Darren, and today I'll be talking about the Big Six of the Premier League, which consists of Liverpool, Arsenal, Manchester City, Chelsea, and Manchester United. These six teams are what are considered the best teams in England currently. But most of them aren't really doing in good form, such as Manchester United, Chelsea, Manchester City, and Tottenham. While the other two, Arsenal and Liverpool, they're doing better than, what they're expected. But still sometimes don't, do good in, certain times. So today, I'll be explaining the end of the Big Six, and the major flaws of each Big Six team, and why they're not doing the best so far. The first team I'll be talking about is Liverpool. They are currently first in the Premier League and first in the Champions League group stage, and will be facing Paris Saint-Germain in round of 16. But Liverpool have been playing outstandingly this season, with their new manager Arne Slot and their player Mohamed Salah or Mo Salah. This team has been playing outstandingly this season. Only one loss in the Premier League and one loss in the Champions League, and are yet to play the EFL Cup. No, it's not EFL. What's it? It's called Cup. Carabao Cup. They're playing the Carabao Cup final against Newcastle, which is likely a win. But unfortunately, they did lose out in the FA Cup to bottom of the Championship, Plymouth Argyle. How would they do this? I have no clue. My guess, they weren't playing well, or they were playing the young players, because I don't really see the lineups. But yeah, overall, Liverpool have been playing outstandingly this season. Only losses going to Plymouth Argyle 1-0, 1-0 to Nottingham Forest, and 3-2 to PSV. So yeah, now we're going on to the next team, and this team is Arsenal. These guys are second in the Premier League currently. They've been playing pretty good football recently, but have came off a loss against West Ham. So, which is, I guess, not the best to West Ham. West Ham have been not playing they have appointed a new coach, which was Graham Potter, which was one of many failing Chelsea coaches, which we shall be talking about Chelsea soon. But yeah, as I was saying, Arsenal. Yeah, Arsenal. Arsenal have been doing great this season, being only second in the Premier League, and Arsenal are currently third in the Champions League group phase, and are going to face the team that have beaten Liverpool, PSV Eindhoven. And now we move on to the third club, the club who hasn't been playing the best football recently, but are slowly but surely picking up form, and that is Manchester City. These guys have not been playing the best recently, but I think now they are fourth in the Premier League or fifth, around there. But they still are a pretty good side, and are a team to be reckoned with. But they did come off a couple embarrassing losses and stuff, so they haven't been doing the greatest, coming off losses from many other teams: Bournemouth, Brighton, Liverpool, Real Madrid. Still thinking of teams. I don't know. There's many other teams who have beat them. Arsenal. Yeah. Tottenham twice. Manchester United too. So basically, the whole Big Six, excluding Chelsea, have beaten them this season somehow. But as I said, they are currently fourth in the Premier League, and they're also 22nd in the UCL League phase, but were knocked out in the playoffs to Real Madrid, with the first leg being 3-2 at home and 3-1, ultimately 3-1 at the Bernabeu, ultimately leading into 6-3 on aggregate. So, yeah, that was Manchester City. Now we move on to the Blues. Chelsea. This team is what I can call confusing. Chelsea have the first start of the the first half of the Premier League, they were doing outstanding and second behind Liverpool, until somewhat, Chelsea just became shit, and now they're currently 5th in the Premier League. No one really knows why they're not playing the best right now, even if Enzo Maresca did play the good players. But now they're just not playing the best anymore for some reason. But now are 5th in the 5th in the Europa League spot of the Premier League, and now are they are 1st in the Conference League area, and are likely big contenders to win the trophy. Now we're moving on to a team which is considered Spursy. That's right, Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham haven't been in the greatest form recently. That's due to tons of injuries, such as, I don't know any Tottenham players really. I don't support those guys. But as I said, they've been through many injuries this season, therefore leading into devastating crisis and putting Tottenham in 13th place, one place above the last club we're going to be talking about. But push all that aside, they're doing good in Europa League so far, and have, I think, made it into the round of 16 or the playoffs, I'm guessing. Yes, they have made it into the playoffs. They have made 4th in the Europa League table, and are now yet to play AZ Alkmaar, which, you know, AZ, they're a decent club. But yeah, AZ are good though. Yeah, this was the team who beat Galatasaray. So yeah. So currently Spurs are not doing good in the Premier League this season, being also knocked out from the Carabao Cup, and in the FA Cup they are also knocked out as well from Aston Villa. But Spurs haven't been doing the greatest this season. Even when Ange Postecoglou, their manager, said he usually wins in his second season. Clearly his second season so far has been a disaster class. But that is at least their season at least better than this next club. So the final club we're talking about is Manchester United, which everyone would be saying is the worst club since, I'd say, 2010s, around then, 2013. Well, around then they have been past then they have been absolutely horrible, gone through many managers, and a manager that now manages even my club, Beşiktaş. But as I said, Manchester United have been not great, even sacking their own manager, Erik ten Hag, replacing him for Ruben Amorim. Still haven't been playing the best recently. I mean, I guess they could get a few wins from time to time, but likely are from likely Southampton. Actually, usually just the lower sides, actually. Mainly from the lower sides. But push that aside, they got Europa League. These guys were actually undefeated in the Europa League group stage, and are soon to face Real Sociedad, which is a pretty good team in the Spanish, or it's in Spain, and are currently 9th in La Liga, but still, Real Sociedad are a pretty good team. And Man United in the, Carabao Cup, they are knocked out, but in the FA Cup, they are still in it. And they're going to face Fulham. So, yeah, Manchester United haven't been the greatest. 14th in the Premier League. Basically lost to almost everyone except for the teams below them. And Fulham too. They've beaten Fulham all the time somehow. I don't know why they coincidentally just don't lose to Fulham, but they lose to basically every other team. And Man City. Yeah. Push that all aside, they're still a decent team though. Who am I kidding? They're horrible! Anyways, now enough of that. This is the end of the video. Please, like, subscribe. Yeah. That's basically it to the video. Yeah, later lads.